Don't ever purchase an annuity. They're evil. They're going to take your money. You're never going to get any returns. Have you heard this before?
Just start saving. We're going to change your world.
What's up, folks? Welcome to the Money Summit. My name is Dallas. I'm a financial professional helping business owners and individuals achieve their financial summit. And today, I want to talk about annuities. Annuities are often looked upon as evil or like a four-letter word that no one really likes, no one wants to deal with, but no one really even knows why. Usually what I find on a day-to-day basis when I'm talking about annuities with a potential client, they say, oh, my neighbor's gardener said that annuities are terrible and I should never do it. And then I ask, okay, why is that? And they usually will say, I don't know, they just said. So this comes up enough and I see it a lot in social media, so I wanted to make a video. I really don't have a script for this, kind of shooting from the hip, but I want to explain the benefits, pros and cons, basically, of what an annuity is and how it can really help someone and how I like to use them. As time goes on, the term or the concept of having a pension is going out the door. A lot of private companies or institutes with employees really don't offer pensions anymore. If you work for a state or for the federal government, there is a pension in place. And the reason why I'm even mentioning that is because pensions are annuities. An annuity is a contract with an insurance provider that is designed to earn a little bit of interest on the upside of the market. It really just depends on what type of annuity you have in place, who the provider is, and what type of interest earning allocations they have established. What an annuity is designed to do is to pay a guaranteed income as a stream of income, just like a pension, because it literally is a pension for the rest of your life. Here's where the rubber meets the road when it comes to the con side of this conversation, okay? Pro gives you a guaranteed income. I love that idea. I'm used to making 100 grand a year. I need 100 grand every year for the rest of my life. How do I do that? An annuity is a great way to do that. The con, in a lot of scenarios with a lot of different providers, is that in order to get that guaranteed income, you may have to lose the several hundred thousand, maybe $1 million worth of cash value that grew in that account in order to obtain the guaranteed income of $100,000 a year. This is called annuitization. Annuitization is basically saying, okay, insurance company, you can have my cash value. In return, you're going to give me a guaranteed single life annuity or income for the rest of my life. You can sometimes even get it to where it carries on to a spouse or to a beneficiary, but your benefit will usually be reduced in that scenario. In the past, this has really been a sore thumb or a really bad thing for a lot of families. Someone goes to retire, they start collecting on their annuity, which is great. That's the pro with the annuity, right? You're getting a guaranteed income, you're getting that pension effect. And then they pass away a couple years later, and the amount that was in there will not be passed on because they annuitize the account depending on the providers. A lot of providers still use annuitization today. So personally, what I like to do, I like to look at companies that do not necessarily annuitize, but still will give you a guaranteed income with access to the money while you're alive, and also when you pass away, your family will have access to that money, so you don't have to worry about never passing on any type of money. Usually using this strategy, the income that would be guaranteed to you is slightly lower than the annuitization option, but I personally would rather have a lower income knowing that my family can have access to the remaining amount rather than them not having the remaining amounts while I make an extra 5% a year, whatever it is. So in essence, that's the major pro and the major con with annuities. And like I said, that con is kind of going away. A lot of insurance providers, a lot of annuity providers are kind of going away with annuitization, leaving people with more access to their money both while alive and when they pass away for the family to have access as a life insurance. Not really life insurance, but as a death benefit per se. So that's a quick wrap on what an annuity is and what the major benefits and what the major pro and con is of an annuity. If you have any other questions, if you thought there was something else that maybe I should have talked about the annuities, put in the comments down below. There's also a link in the description if you made it to this far. You want to learn more about these things, we can meet one-on-one. I never charge to have any type of meeting like that. Get on my calendar, let's talk about it and achieve your financial summit. See you guys later.